If you had asked a few years ago which watch brand would make the biggest comeback, most people would not have said Timex. At one point, Timex was seen as just another legacy brand, pumping out cheap quartz watches with little appeal to collectors or enthusiasts. But then, everything changed. Under the direction of Giorgio Galli, Timex completely reinvented itself. They went back to their roots, digging into their archives and reintroducing designs that actually meant something. First came the Marlin, then the Q Timex, and suddenly, Timex was cool again. Fast forward to today, and the brand is doing something even more unexpected. It's setting trends. And that brings us to one of their boldest releases yet, the Teeny Tiny Timex. Yes, that's really the name, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. This watch comes in at just 20 millimeters. That's incredibly small, smaller than most modern watches by a long shot. But that's the whole point. This isn't just a watch, it's a statement. The design leans heavily into the current trend of smaller, jewelry-inspired timepieces. It features a polished stainless steel case paired with a slim, stretchy bracelet that fits comfortably on the wrist and can be adjusted without tools. And here's the twist. It's completely unisex. Whether you're into watches or fashion, this piece is designed to be worn by anyone. In fact, it's meant to be stacked, layered with other bracelets, or even multiple watches for that bold, modern look. It's less about telling time and more about style. But don't get it wrong, it still works as a watch. You get a clean digital display with two simple modes, time and month and date. No clutter, no complications, just the essentials, presented clearly. There's even a subtle pop of personality, with the Timex logo in Dimepiece's signature light purple sitting just above the display. It's minimal, but intentional. And when it comes to finishing, Timex didn't cut corners. The case and bracelet have a polished, jewelry-like feel that looks surprisingly premium for the price. Speaking of price, this is where things get really interesting. The Teeny Tiny Timex starts at just $149, or $159 for the gold tone version. That puts it in a range where you can actually experiment with your style, maybe even pick up more than one. Because let's be honest, this watch isn't trying to compete with luxury pieces. It's doing something different. It's tapping into fashion, trends, and culture in a way that feels fresh, fun, and completely current. And if Timex's recent track record is to go by, don't be surprised if this tiny watch becomes a massive hit.